How you doing, guys? Eddie here again with another little tip that you might find useful. You know, Mark Twain once said, "I've been through some really terrible times in my life, some of them which actually happened." And what he was saying really there was just a kind of a gag, but what he meant really was that he was very, very concerned and worried about a lot of things happening in life. Most of them actually never did happen. And I'm sure we can all, understand what he was talking about there when he said that. And I think it happens to us all. We're fretting and worrying and anxious and panicking and stressing and whatever about something we think is going to happen in the future. And then it either never happens at all, or even sometimes when it does happen, it's never quite as bad as we think it's going to be at all. So, I think I just want that to be our message today, and that the message really is to live in the moment. It's not to worry about, what's going to happen tomorrow, next week, next month, or next year, whatever. Live in the moment. There's no point in worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day or in the future. We don't know. Excuse me. Let's be honest. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. If we did, I suppose we'd all be lotto millionaires. We really, really don't know. There's no point in fretting whatsoever about the future. Or indeed the past, of course. We can't change the past. People often say, yeah, but we can change the future. We can't change the future either, because there's no such thing as the future. The future is only something that's in our mind. It doesn't ever really exist until it becomes part of our life. And when it becomes part of our life, it's actually the present moment. It's not the future anymore. So in many ways, you could argue there's no such thing as the future. I know that sounds a bit absurd, but that's kind of the way I look at it. So, concentrate on the present moment. Concentrate on enjoying yourself in the present moment now. And don't be fretting or worrying or stressing about something that might happen in the future. I mean, like I said before, it may not happen. And if there's something you are concerned about, you can, during your present moment, you can maybe deal with it and maybe try and do something about it if you want, but don't fret about it. Try your best to relax and stay in the present moment. It's all we have. The present moment is all we have. Stay in it, breathe, relax. Don't worry about the past. Mistakes you may have made, we've all made mistakes in the past. We know that, we all have. Nothing we can do about it really, so don't fret about it. Live in the present moment. Don't fret about the past or the future. And enjoy it. Enjoy the present moment. I think it was John Lennon who once said, "Life is what happens when we're busy doing other things." I think he was right. Doing other things. We're always doing other things. Most of these other things are, rubbish. We're just doing things for the sake of doing them. And a lot of these things that we're doing is worrying, fretting and stressing and so on. And basically, while all this is happening, our life is passing us by. Life is what happens when we're busy doing other things. Try to remember that. See you soon.